Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Decided that I'm going to do Classic Mode. I'm assuming Classic Mode is what unlocks all those levels that I used the cheat for, but I'm still gonna just do it because I rolled it with my RNG thing and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll keep going. I don't know, I know I said that I was gonna do some, like, freedom mode shit, but I have no idea what to do. Like, I could make characters, I suppose, more of them. And, like, find a way to creatively turn my stories into a Tony Hawk game, or just make their own stuff. Or have it be me with the characters. But the pedestrians, the peds, they change every time. And there's like, it's a bunch of dudes. And there's one black guy. There's one, like, maybe Asian-looking guy. And they just swap out for each other. So even if I had one person named after Ben Matthews, which is who's black, one of my characters, he might one day suddenly be, like, the next time I play it, he might be white. So does that matter? I think it does. You know, I would be mad if someone adapted my shit and turned Ben into a white guy or an Asian guy, just as much as I would be mad if Abraham was turned into a black guy. I might be a little bit more mad because I'm sick of gingers becoming non-gingers. I don't know what gingers did to anyone. You'd think that they would be getting rid of blondes, but if anything. See, I can do classic mode with anyone that I want, and I did use some cheats to get these people, so I could use classic mode with anyone I want, and they have all the same stats. So why don't I do this? Yeah. Me Bob Burnquist, so I'm doing random stuff. You think with all the random stuff I would want to do like a randomizer, but like maybe I'd do a Pokemon randomizer one day. I'm not totally sure. I don't think that's really my thing. And Zelda, what game am I gonna play that I would be good at? Minish Cap, maybe? I played it once. I don't fucking remember anything from it, like at least items and shit. I'm not playing an Ocarina of Time randomizer because I can barely fucking get through. Also, I did put American Wasteland back on my list, so maybe I'll play that. I might end up taking it off the list again. I score I score and combo. How many times is this guy gonna say on the streets? It really sucks that there's no manual cheat, because like I play this game more than I play fucking first one. I played this one as a kid. I still own it. Like, I mean, I own the second one, but I... Do you need to do all 10? Yeah. I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that. What happened to combo run out? So annoying. Yeah, like when I discovered that there was a manual cheat for this first one, I was like, fuck. Where was that in the second one that I played as a child? Fuck off. Okay, well, I guess I'm not playing it because I can't do this. I can't. Do I need to have all 10? Ow! Ow! Ugh. You know what I'm really afraid of? Because one time there was this um beta squad video that KSI was on, and for some reason black people or like internet black people or a group of black people that are specific to like the US and the UK and Canada and are like hip hop or YouTube people. I don't know. I don't know what you would call these kinds of people, but it's not just black people, I'm sure. They think that white people don't have rhythm. Okay, what do you think drumming is? And have you not seen white people dancing? Like, you're fucking stupid. Like, I don't know why, if you're not white, you could say whatever the fuck you want about another race, and it's okay. But if you say anything about another race and you're white, then you're a terrible person. Should be all across the board, one or the other. Now, I don't think you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want about another race, because that's terrible. But you can just say, oh, white people don't have rhythm. You can just blanket statement an entire race. And I said, I don't have rhythm, or I said, I don't have rhythm, because I have dexterity issues, or something about my dexterity issues. Like, maybe I could still have rhythm with my dexterity issues, but I mentioned that I have dexterity issues because there's tumors all over my body. And then some fucking probably fucking 15-year-old Reddit tard who jerks off to Sidemen and Beta Squad videos. He's like, oh no, you probably don't have a tumor. A tumor. I said tumors. Some fucking Reddit tard that doesn't know what plurals are said that I don't have tumors or I don't have a tumor. No, I don't have a tumor. I have lots of them. And that kind of person is what I think about all the time. I'm scared that someone's going to be like, no, you don't have cancer. Or, oh, you don't have tumors over your body. Oh, you're a drug addict. Oh, you're this, like me talking about how Molly's on drugs. Medicine. There are people that literally don't know what drugs are. They don't understand that medicine is drugs, or drugs are medicine. Most drugs. They're bad drugs, obviously. Like hydromorphone, pregabalin, those are drugs, those are medicine. I've been on Facebook with an NF group, like a neurofibromatosis group. I'm in multiple, and there's been people telling horror stories about how people didn't believe that they had NF, and they said that they're drug addicts and they're lying, or it's not a neurobiological condition, or something like that. Like just people telling them that they're not what they are. They don't have NF, or that it's not as bad as it is, and that scares me. And also people coming to my videos and being like, "Oh, you're playing Mario in 2024," and saying, "Bro this, bro that." Although I do have the power to block them from my fucking channel, like that fucking Jewish Nazi or something. Like he looked, I don't know, he looked kind of Jewish. Was the way he looked. He didn't have. I was gonna say a big nose. That's terrible. You know, a yarmulke, or he just had glasses, and I don't know. Do Jewish people look nerdy looking? I gotta stop with that. Never mind. He didn't look Jewish, but he looked. Well, the things on his channel made him seem like a fucking neo-Nazi. So there you go. Some fucking neo-Nazi coming to my fucking Left 4 Dead channel telling me it's a skill issue because I don't want to play the Left 4 Dead versions of, or Left 4 Dead 2 versions of the Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns. And then I took images of that or clips of that and then put it on my channel as like fucking Four Eyes idiot comes to insult me. Like, why don't you run home to your fucking mom? So, because all my stuff right now is on Google Chrome, like the Restream stuff, because I was um on Brave. I was gonna do thumbnails, but I hadn't started yet because I was focusing on Python. It's really pissing me off. Like I was like, oh, there's infinite recursion happening on my Between the Worlds RPG. For some reason, something in the setup of choose your sex, choose your gender, choose your name, and then your RPG class, or yeah, like it goes into that. One of those things is making it be recursion with the player location. Like I'm trying to make it so that I'm trying to get saving to work. I don't know how people code saving and loading. Saving works, but loading does not. I got saving to work again. I think I got saving and loading to. At one point, I had saving and loading working, but I think it was working, but something else was wrong with it, and now it won't load. It's just infinite recursion, infinite what loads, but it says it like a whole bunch of times, and then it says it ran out of recursion shit. And then ChatGPT, whether it's ChatGPT 3.5, 4, 4.0, Code Copilot, whatever else, like not. I don't know if I've even. I guess I haven't asked Copilot itself, not Code Copilot, Microsoft Copilot. I should try to get that to help me, but it would just not help me. It would just give me the same code over and over and over again, trying to help me. But it would give me code, and then I would put it in my thing, and it wouldn't work, and it would give me more code, and I put it in my thing, and it wouldn't work, and then it would repeat like the same few things over and over and over again. And if I go to ask someone, I'm afraid. I'm always I'm always afraid. I'm always expecting the negative people over the positive people because there's a lot more assholes than there are nice people on the internet. So I'm expecting people to be like, "Oh no, you're doing this wrong," not in a critical way, but like, "I don't like how your code looks," or "I don't like what you're doing with this," or criticizing my game itself, or criticizing the sex, gender stuff. All I've got is like, what does your brain resemble the brain of? That's how I choose gender as like a brain sex thing. It's not exactly that, but it kind of is because a trans woman's brain apparently looks like a cis woman's brain. And the same thing goes for sexuality. So a straight trans woman uh, is a lot. I would say like okay, if it's based on brains, and that means that a straight trans woman's brain looks a lot more like a woman's like a cis woman's brain, a female's brain, than a gay trans woman's brain or a gay cisgender man. Like John Merriman had his brain scanned. He's gay. Malcolm Merlin, Jack Harkness. I'm sure lots of other things. Um, and they said he has a portion of I would say portion of gay in his brain, a portion of female in his brain. And I've read about that, and that's actually like real research, real neurobiology. Same with like lesbians having a brain that resembles a dude. And then it also is similar for trans people. So people who are like transphobic, homophobic, or like calling saying um being trans is the next level of faggot, or people on TikTok telling trans women to just be gay, just be a gay guy. Well, that's not the point. That's not and or people saying that trans is super gay or that is not. It kind of is in a way, in a manner of speaking, from a certain point of view, it is. But if you say that it is, then it's like an oversimplification, sort of. Anyways, something in there is making a recursion happen because if I just have the player enter the game and it goes right to the prison that they wake up in, reminiscent of Oblivion, almost not copying it, but like they go into the Imperial City, so um like right into the city. And I'll call it something else. Or I can just call it the Imperial City. I don't know. Um that works fine. I can save and load it. Maybe I could try to switch it up and ask the player's universe first, and then it goes right to one function asking your name, your sex, gender, name, and class, and whatever else. And then I wanted to, I was like, I'm going to split it up into different modules because then the game doesn't have to have three freaking games in it representing the three universes, and then I can add more stories with other universes. And I'm also adding stories with the specific characters. So I might as well have it be a general thing. And um, then all the people have to do is have the certain module on their computer and choose that, and it'll load it. There you go. Um, and same with Pokemon, with my Pokemon Rainbow Rocket Returns thing, where it's like it's 2016, it's the 20th anniversary of the journey of Red, Blue, and Green, Red, Blue, and Leaf, Red, Green, and Leaf, whatever you want to say. Um, and well, at first it was a ROM hack where you still are living with your mother, so Red's still living with his mom. I guess it would make sense for him to still live with his mom, but I never understood that freaking house anyways, because where does she sleep? Like a a pad like a teleport thing, but instead of going into your mom's room, it just pushes you back and said that's mom's room, better not go in there, which is something that would be in a Pokemon game, I feel like. Um, and then you go to Professor Oak's lab, and he's like, it's 20th anniversary, but something's happening, like you're needed, and then sends you to the back and to this place to go to another world, to go from the GBA universe to the Game Boy universe, and I like recreated the lab in the style of Generation 2. So I tried to match the tiles and everything, and tried to match the coloring of the houses outside. I made the lab, I made Pallet Town, I made like the insides of the houses, and then it turned into your Red living with Misty in an apartment that's under her gym, and it's deep enough for an entire recreation of Red's house to be in there. So I just recopied that map. I just copied that map, and there it is. But maybe it would make sense for Red and Misty to live with Red's mom because we don't know where the dad is. He could be dead. And feel like, I mean, I would stay with my mother. I would probably live with my mother and take care of her if she was all alone. But I feel like Asian people would definitely do that. I feel like that's more of an Asian thing than a outside of Asia thing. Like living together and not moving out. I am fucking tired. I'm always tired in the morning doing this. And so I was like, hey, I'll just go into the Pokemon game, get it to work, and see if recursion happens in that game. And if it doesn't, then I'll transfer the code back to between the worlds, which is what I did originally to make the Pokemon game. Oh, and it's different character stories, like this whole event, this whole story from different characters' perspectives. So Red, Blue, Leaf, Yellow, maybe. No, I don't think I put yellow in there. Gold, silver, credit, like on and on and on. So again, you would just have to load the module. But now there's infinite recursion happening with the Pokemon game, but it's not stopping. It just keeps on going. The other one stopped and said you ran out of recursion or something like that. So I just don't know. I don't know. It's so frustrating. And again, I'm just afraid of talking to snobby fucking nerds who will call me an idiot or treat me like I'm dumb, insult my code and insult the way I'm doing things, insult things that are not objectively wrong. Like the code could be objectively wrong, but there's tons of things with building a game that are subjective, and they'll just be like, meh, 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 meh. The fucking naming conventions. I hate using underscores, although I don't want to use it for everything. I think I've come to a decision that I'm going to, but not uppercase, not capitals and underscores. Most of the stuff is or not lowercase and underscores. Most of it is some of it is lowercase and underscores. Some of it is the words have a capital at the beginning with an underscore in between. And then classes can just be one whole word. Well, there's no underscore, and each word has a capital. I know that the whole not having the underscore there is a class thing, and if I have it for functions and variables, people will either get confused or they'll pretend like it's confusing and get mad at me for having no underscores. My Python professor told us not to use underscores, and he also taught us camel case, which is like, say this is one word right here, retry level. The R in retry would be this would all be lowercase, and then this would have an uppercase. That's camel case or something else, or Pascal case. One of those. Pascal is another coding language, programming language. So that's the Java standard, but he taught us the Python standard. And then he also said, well, for that, he also said that different companies have their own ways of doing things, so they'll have a style guide. So that means that the official Python style guide, the official Python naming convention, is just moot. It doesn't matter because different companies use different ones. So if I'm making my own game on my own, independent of anyone, I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want. As long as I write a style guide. I don't know. My mom is going out for lunch, so I can be louder. I can even go upstairs with all my stuff and do this on the main floor. Although I've been taking it up and down the stairs when I go to bed because I can stream in my bed and I can edit and do thumbnails in my bed. I can't do like console games, but I can do everything else. Apparently, I can't use this controller when it's charging. I don't know how I'm gonna stream and also do thumbnails, but I was already in the middle of the thumbnail stuff, so I figured I might as well continue on Brave. Sir? So I probably said this, but there's this wiki called Fight Club Wiki, and it's not about Fight Club. It's like different fictional characters fighting, and that's where I'm getting a lot of the images for the dragons. Fight Club Championship Phantom, that should be fandom wiki. Like, I don't understand this, but when I can't find um a dragon from this game on like the Spyro wiki, I just go to fucking Fight Club Championship and there it is. And if I can't find it at all, then I just use the reignited version. That's why some of the on my Spyro thumbnails, sometimes there's some of the dragons are the old version, some of them are the new versions. Because if I can't find an image, a transparent image of the old one, then I obviously can't put it in the thumbnail. And unlike um, Pokemon and uh, Super Mario RPG, I'm not doing that question mark thing. Like I could have, say, the first one, like I could have on the first thumbnail there'd be a question mark, and then the second one that dragon is still there. But I don't want all the dragons to be on my freaking thumbnails. Yes, I'm kind of doing that with Pokemon, and the last few thumbnails that I've created, Cyndaquil is just missing. That's happened twice. Where I've realized that I just left out Cyndaquil. I think maybe I should go back again and go through it all. And when I put a Pokemon in the PC, leave it out of the thumbnail and only have the team that's going because I'm just fucking filling up the thumbnails with Pokemon and people might not like that. And that I kind of do care about to an extent. I mean, I don't know if I really give a shit about that, but I don't know why you can't play with this when it's plugged in. Okay, so it's working as a movement thing. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. What the fuck is going on? Controllers, standard controller, PS4, load, refresh. Oh, now it's working. Now it's working? Okay. Oh, hold on. Spyro, Oswin, which reminds me of fucking uh Doctor Who. Also, I think there's an Oswind thing, like place in Toronto. I was like getting like all trippy because there was different names that were tripping me out when I was watching Doctor Who. I was watching Doctor Who with Clara in it when I was in the condo, and like it's crazy, crazy man. But not all the dragons are on this Fight Club wiki. That's why sometimes I need to use the reignited versions. Spyro series. Oswin is right. No, Oswin is not there. Well, that sucks. Spyro. Oh, but there is a site that has there is also Sprite, the model resource. So I just go to tools, or no, go to more. No, go to tools. Yeah, type. No, color, transparent. Oh my god, fucking femboy link. Like, oh god, you end up getting freaking furry shit. Like fucking cat people and bunny people or whatever. Some of them are it's kind of sexy. I mean, like, what if, as we are apes, but we're naked and we're very different from like wild apes. So if there was a race of creatures, a species of creatures that evolved on another planet, I almost said on another Earth, could be another planet, another Earth, whatever, planet, they came here, or they were also living on Earth in the ground, like fucking lizard people, like Silurians and in the Inuhu and Oldhu, I guess. Um, but they evolved from a different animal, but they were, for all intents and purposes, human. Like they were like us, where they're naked and they can speak, and they're not. I don't want to insult wild animals, but like we are very different from wild animals. So if there was like humans, but they're not apes, they're dogs or they're cats, would interacting would sex with them be bestiality still? Like how does that work? Like having sex with a fucking chimp is bestiality, but I say bestiality because that's how it's spelled. There's no A in it. Same with bestiary, like a encyclopedia of beasts. It's not there's no A in it for some reason. Day after day, I get angry. But the day after today. Na, na, na. What is the WinZip? It says download zip archive. So you can do that, or you can just kind of click on it and put save as, and it does, and it gives you a number, and then I just rename it to whatever dragon reignited. Not gonna purchase WinRAR, sorry. Textures, yeah, I don't need that. Something I don't need. Just doing this in the middle of my Let's Play, I don't care. It's not like anyone's fucking watching, and I'll just cut it out of the eventual video. Oh, it's not going to be too confusing for people that I went from Spyro the Dragon original to the 2 and 3 for the Reignited. It's only because I lost my save of Spyro 2. I was playing it. I do have an unfinished Let's Play in stream form of Spyro 2, but then something happened. Like, it's not like I lost it, like lost a file. It was just gone. Something happened when I was trying to. I think it was when I was transferring to PC from my old phone, my old phone, and like the save was just gone. Was just gone, and I'm like, okay, once I could once I could capture games again, I was like, fine, I'll just play the reignited version. And so after Spyro 3, I'm going to be playing other Spyro games. But if I happen to roll Spyro 1 reignited, and there you go. And then Spyro 2 and 3 of the original ones are on the list as well. So I could do those in the future. Now, those are not a priority above other games because it's a remake, like playing the same game. Unless it's Pokemon where it's an RPG and I can be my certain characters. I gotta flesh out Abigail so I can start Pokemon Blue. Open her up and fuck her. What? Dirty red box. Mom might be leaving soon, so she's gonna yell down the stairs without any consideration for my stream. Probably doesn't even know that I'm streaming. She doesn't. She said that she's not. When I was upstairs, she said that she's not gonna sneak around every time. If I was doing this full time, she would probably do that. Even if I get affiliate status, my parents. I mean, I am 27, so I can do whatever I want, but they're gonna advise me um, not to like sign a contract with Twitch and do all this shit because they don't think it's legitimate. Probably. Oh, stop acting like a silly bitch. Go to the next level. Good. Yeah. Oh, I just want to change the guy. Actually, I might just switch over to just starting creative mode. I don't think I want to play all through classic mode. I had it in my mind at the beginning, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that, and I don't think I'm gonna make any tricks as well. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I don't think I want to. Oh, hold on, load Dreamlike map. I think I'm just gonna use the levels from the game. What did it not fucking stay when I put in the fucking cheats? Yeah, I had to save the game. Hey, hold on. There are the dragon. Dog 2 GameCube cheats. I'm gonna put in more stuff like Poly Infinite Special. That's fucking hilarious. I can unlock Poly. Skate is that character. What does that even mean? Um, enter the name any names in as the name of your skater, and your skater will become that character. Let me actually see that. Edit. Oh, hold on. If I go, I name him Jimbo. You can't just hold it. You gotta fucking do this, and then. Oh my god. Oh, this is not even anything. I call him Jimbo. Where's the fucking J? Um, No, it doesn't do that. So now I have to put Nick Girdwood again. Thanks, Neversoft, for fucking. Oh, thanks, fucking. What's it? Game FAQs. Which does Tack and Toucans know that it's FAQs and not facts? Maybe he does now, but he said game facts in Mario Sunshine, which was years ago, so to be fair. I used to say game facts as well. I didn't understand it's frequently asked questions. But I never read frequently asked questions. I read walkthroughs, so. Okay, so unlock all story mode characters, unlock all movies, unlock all levels. Unlock film, Margera. Unlock Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 Tony Hawk. That's hilarious. I love that. I'm gonna do that as well. You are, or it's your owned or something. Retro 1. Oh, I love that. If I put in Fruit Boot, also I need to put in the other one again, I guess. The other pedestrian one, so Love to Hate. I don't know if that's already saved there. I thought it was, but it looks like it, but if I don't have the levels, then obviously it didn't save it. Cheat codes. Fruit Boot. How do I unlock track? Is that completing the game on easy or difficult? Surely there's a cheat code for that. Don't have to. Alien leader. Oh, that's cool. German drunk one. Inline skater. Ew. I'm ramp kid. That's cool. That's it. Nigel Natus Calpus. You can play as Nigel Beavenhoven. COD Soldier. This cheat code's for PSP, but it's like the same one, so I don't know if it'll work. Gumdrops? I'm gonna try that. It said pedestrian groups C and D. Where's A and B? These are. This is a PSG cheat, apparently. It might still work. No. And so I get. How do I get Shrek? I have to earn him. To do the whole fucking thing on easy. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing it again. You know, like most people, like if they got a Let's Play channel and a Twitch channel, they'd be like, okay, I'll just stream it. But this is me streaming it. So that's that was for COD Soldier. Yeah, I want to play as Shrek. Unlock Jesse James. You play on his scooter thing or just outlaw? Well, he's not actually an outlaw. It's not that Jesse James. Play on a skateboard? Yeah, that's cool. You can play as him on a skateboard. You can't play as the other guys on a skateboard. But Paulie's still in his wheelchair. Because he's a kid in a body cast. Unlock all story mode characters. What does that even mean? Do I not already have them? Yeah, there's no one that I don't have. Maybe it's if you didn't unlock it already. I don't really care about Nadas. I don't really care about Nadas and Nigel right now. Like, I don't need to play as them. XX large. I could just fucking unlock them anyways. Nadas Kalpis is like a professional skateboard or skateboard player. I almost said, or he was. Did the Nadas spin? I don't think that's an actual thing in real life, but maybe. And then it was introduced in one of the earlier, like either Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 or 4. And then Brit Teeth. Oh, he does have a skateboard. That's interesting. What about Steve-O? Unlock Steve. Oh, Steve was there, and he'd probably be on a skateboard as well. That's awesome. What about Shrek? Well, how do you unlock Shrek? Unlock Shrek Thug 2. Yeah, you have to complete the... Oh, or green guy. Oh, that's just not on there. Thanks, Game Facts, for not... I think that's people put it in. Did IGN give us all the right ones? Yeah, okay. Oh. Pedestrian Group A, Pedestrian Group B. But there's also cheat codes. You're not going to give me cheat codes? Really? Only 4 of them. You're only giving me 4 cheat codes, IGN. What is this? So there's pedestrian group A and B, but how do you just get... Plays Matador. So hold on. How many fucking pedestrian groups are there? A to fucking H. Clear all gaps on all 15 levels to unlock pedestrian group H. So there's some that you can't unlock. But C and D, you get classic mode on normal difficulty, classic or story mode on sick difficulty, but I could get them with a code. But this isn't actually giving me cheat codes. I can't get it. If I have to do the whole game on easy just to get Shrek, that's shitty. Because I had him on the GameCube because I play on easy. Have him on my like file on my actual GameCube. Oh, there you go. Now I can play Shrek. Good. This is Shrek. And um um where's the spray paint thing? That's weird. Need some fucking espresso. Holy crap, man. Thug 2 GameCube cheat codes. Then it says old school sellout for copies and oh, that's for PC. This game wasn't even on PC, except for in Australia. Something like that. I guess there, then. Wild Man, The Hand, I did that. I think I got that for doing the game. Wild Man. Can you get Molly or Polly in his wheelchair? Well, I have him with the skateboard. Okay, so now I'm gonna save. I might take my computer upstairs when I'm cooking my lunch because I've decided to have some President's Choice white macaroni and cheese. White cheddar macaroni and cheese. Not black cheddar, white cheddar. Not Asian cheddar, white cheddar. Okay, so create emotes. Create a goal. Play current goal. What? No. Create emotes. Create a goal. Play current goals. Imagine if you could make the pedestrians look like one of these characters. Like, I imagine that on PC, there's some kind of things that you can do to make the pedestrians, the peds, I just call them pedestrians because it's ped. Plug to PC. Okay, Thug 2 PC mods? Mod extension. Chloe Price. As new scares to the game and then placing allows you to change the scare name stacks, voice push. Oh, I see.